I had sent her 2 very kind messages and was immediately blocked afterwards.
Residents in Cloverdale are trying to get answers from a Conservative MP who is pushing back against a bill that would ban LGBTQIA2S+ conversion therapy. When Samantha Ribchester reached out to Tamara Jansen, MP for Cloverdale-Langley City, about her views, she expected Jansen would at least try to engage with her.
So I had reached out to Tamara myself, and I had asked just for some clarification on her stance with the conversion therapy. Ultimately, I got blocked rather than responded to. She is an elected representative to me in the Parliament building, so it's very concerning that she doesn't feel she has any need to respond to some of my questions or concerns.
Last week, Jansen spoke up during a debate on Bill C6, which seeks to amend the Criminal Code of Canada to criminalize LGBTQIA2S+ conversion therapy.
And so I'm going to invoke the words of the Apostle Matthew. Woe to you, teachers of the law and Pharisees, you hypocrites! You're like whitewashed tombs, which look beautiful on the outside, but on the inside are full of the bones of the dead and everything unclean. I have had so many people reach out to me in regards to this bill. And Charlotte, a young woman in Calgary who's involved in lesbian activity, struggled with self-worth and depression. She reached a point in her life when she did not want to continue with her lesbian activity, and her parents supported her choice and helped her find a counselor who helped her process the feelings. If you enact the proposed bill, you're banning the exact support that I desperately needed at that time in my life.
We reached out to Jansen for comment, but she didn't get back to us before broadcast. She did provide a statement to Global News saying she plans to apologize for the remark, describing it as a misunderstanding, and that when she used the word unclean, she was referring to hypocrisy. Catherine Jenkins with the Vancouver Pride Society doesn't buy that.
What she's doing really is using coded dog whistles to imply that not only is being gay something that can be changed, but that it's something that needs changing in the first place.
In 1998, the American Psychiatric Association issued a statement that opposed any reparative psychiatric treatment like conversion therapy because it was based on the assumption that homosexuality was a mental illness.
The language that she used as well, like the word unclean, is another example of how people use coded language to denigrate members of the LGBTQAI2S+ community.
Just hearing those words come from someone in this day and age, and someone, like I said, who represents me in the House of Commons, it's extremely concerning because that's not at all what majority of us feel like.
In the end, Bill C6 passed, with the majority of Conservatives voting in favor of it. MP Jansen abstained from her vote, and Ribchester is still waiting to hear back from her.
I have put to my Facebook, as well as the Clayton Facebook group that I'm on. A lot of people had said that they had also reached out to her with no response back, or being blocked as well. So it's something that definitely needs to be discussed more openly.
In Cloverdale, Kier Junos, City News.